Overall, it's been, I think, a test of my patience. I think with just being at home and playing different roles, trying to be efficient at work with 4 kids is challenging. Trying to steer my kids the right direction, trying to kind of play that role of church at home and leading our family, being a good spouse. All of those things seem to be right up in your face. Like, we have so much together time that it almost exposes so many things about yourself where you could kind of hide those maybe in the busyness of life.
What was good is that life just came to a screeching halt, which I feel like for a lot of families, including ours, it needed to. And that was really nice. It was so awesome. It has been really, I would say, over and abundantly better to have him home. So I would definitely say, for the first couple months of COVID, it was just us out here. We're on property, so we have neighbors around us and we interacted with them. But besides that, we kind of didn't do a whole lot. So anyways, we decided once just the spring volatile weather months passed and things seemed to open up a little bit more in the beginning of May, we decided to do in-person guys' nights and girls' nights for community group, just because we needed relationships. We needed to kind of have debriefing sessions, I feel like, with people. And we host back here on the back patio, being able to be face-to-face with other women. And we were safe. We were outside on our back patio. It was so nice. And just the stories that kind of came from it. Again, we would ask sort of those high-low, like what's been good, what's been bad, and that can definitely change week to week.
Yeah, everyone, I think, started to get really hungry to get back together and figure out how we could make that happen. And so it came together really out of necessity. I think people needed that for therapy, and we certainly did. And so it really happened naturally, and we really just were like, hey, let's get together. We don't need to do a Bible study. That's going to come into it, but it became more of just, let's try to sharpen each other with what's going on in our current situations.
And I think it's our natural human instinct that whenever things get hard, we kind of want to pull back from people. We want to act like we're okay, and we want to isolate because it's hard to let people know you're struggling or let people know that you're having a hard time. And so I think that COVID has brought that out in a lot of people, sort of that isolation tendency, or maybe I'm the only one that feels this way. So having a regular meeting where it was, guys' night every other week and then the girls' nights on those off ones gave us at least a once every 2 week where we get together and we talked for, 3 hours plus and processed fun things and deep things. And again, we kept it intentionally, guys and girls.
I think I'm gonna look at myself and be like, what did I do when it got hard, or what did my kids see? Did I slack off on Sundays and I need to go get this stuff done? I could totally go mow the lawn or get this done on Sunday instead of do church. How are they gonna reflect on it too, and how I responded to it? So I think about that a lot, and maybe what are those opportunities that could happen in this unique circumstance that I'm not seeing. And so I guess I would say, ask yourself that question when you look back on your time, your COVID time. How did you take advantage of what just happened? Because we don't know if it's, if it'll happen again or if it'll look the same. And so that's the simple question I think I would ask.